Wow, now this is exciting. Guys, I don't think I've been this thrilled to open a Disney car in a long time. And I cannot wait to share that enthusiasm with you guys here today. Of course, we have brand new Lightning McQueen Deputy Hazzard from upcoming 2023 singles Case E, and in the coming days I will be reviewing Cave Lightning McQueen, the first 155 scale diecast version of the man, and also Mae Pillar-Durev, Cave Pillar-Durev's partner at the Circus Velocitas from Cars on the Road. Yeah, these are the three brand new releases of that case, all from Cars on the Road, and it really feels like we're engrossed in the series now. And I could say confidently, guys, this is not just a cliche, this is not just me speaking optimistically, but I truly believe 2023 will be one of the best years for collecting ever. It started so fast, and we've already gotten so many good things from all the lines, whether it be the diecast, the mini racers, the color changers. I mean, look, we have President Mater here, and even other stuff like the Circus Stunt Ivy I think is really cool. So I can't wait to see what the rest of the year has in store for us. But we're going to just dive right in. I'm sure you guys are just as excited as I am to see this brand new character. I'm just so fortunate to have it. So I really am lucky, to present this to you guys earlier than, of course, it's coming out hopefully sometime in mid-March, so keep your eyes out for it. But yeah, super grateful to have the opportunity here to review it for you guys, and let's dive right on in. First off, I love the artwork. It's a nice new pose for McQueen, and same thing with Cave McQueen over here, who looks a little bit grouchier. But yeah, they do call him Lightning McQueen Deputy Hazzard, so it's a little bit different from what I thought he'd be called, just Deputy Lightning McQueen, but I like that name a lot. And we do know we'll be getting a mini racers version of him in the coming months as well. So that's going to be really exciting because up until this point, we haven't gotten any renditions at all of Deputy McQueen. With Cave McQueen, you got your Tomica, you got your mini racer from Mattel, your color changer from Mattel, the playset version from Mattel, and even a McDonald's Happy Meal one. But with Deputy McQueen, it's been bone dry, so it's really nice to finally have one version of this character here. On the back, Cars on the Road, of course, as seen in Cars on the Road, we get looks at Gearston Marshall, who was in 2023 Case B. I think then he reappeared in Case D. So hopefully there should not be much of an issue finding him. And that's a good thing because he's a brand new, awesome character. You have Mae Pillar-Durev from this case, Cave Lightning McQueen from the case, Deputy McQueen, and then Doug Crankle, the zombie, who was in the last case for the first time. I reviewed him. I'll leave that link in the description below and card suggestion pop-up. Really cool zombie. I mean, I have him right here. He is the wrong color, but I believe that doesn't actually have to do with anything Mattel did wrong. That's actually on Disney Pixar, and I'll be posting a short video on why that is in the near future. But what everyone is probably clamoring about here on the back of the package is our first look at Cryptid Buster or Cryptid Hunter Mater. It seems like they've done this car perfectly. Granted, it is just an image on the back of the car. It's nothing I could feel or touch. But if they execute it as pictured here, it's going to be one of the best Mater variants, I think, of the last 10 years. You have the gas cans back there. You could see he's got the camo decals with the emblem. New expression, light bar, antenna, satellite up there. Well, my friends called it a shark fin. Now that's a satellite right there. And I am so excited to see him as a diecast in the near future. But yeah, guys, I'll be right back with Mr. Lightning McQueen Deputy Hazzard all opened up. This guy looks incredible out of the package, and he's really going to stand out in any collection, especially if you put your McQueens together like I do. I mean, I go over to my collection, look at my McQueens, and it's red, red, red. Oh, there's a blue one for Dinoco McQueen. Oh, there's another blue one. Red, red, red. Oh, tan, beige. What is that one? He's really going to pop out, and that's one of the major reasons I like him, because you don't really get something like that all that often. I love Cave McQueen, but he's still red, you know, he's gonna kind of blend in. But yeah, I'm gonna toss an image of him there from the episode, the B-movie episode on the screen. And if you guys didn't see my tier list for Cars on the Road, where I rank every episode 1 through 9, you gotta check it out, because in that video, spoiler alert, I do reveal my favorite episode is the B-movie episode. You know, I think it offers the most in terms of story. It feels the longest. I don't know if it is by runtime, but it feels the longest. And far and away is my favorite episode of the entire show. I hope you guys liked my executive decision, by the way. You know, when you're, the sole owner, operator, producer, editor at Mr. Docket Productions over here, you can decide who to review first. And I took a look at the 3 of them here, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going with Deputy McQueen. But don't worry, tomorrow you'll get Cave McQueen, and then on the day after that, you'll get Mae Pillar-Durev, which I'm very excited for. I think Mae is getting hugely underrated because she's up against some stiff competition in this case. All right, so right off the bat, he has a very nice, unique expression right here that's obviously very different from the normal Cars on the Road McQueen, and also different from the new version that came out in KC that has a slightly different expression. Now, the models do look to be almost similar, but obviously he's showing a little bit of tongue here, or a little bit of his inner mouth with the red detailing, whereas this was strictly teeth, and the eyes are quite a bit different. So I'm really happy about that, because in the past, guys, you know, when we got variants of Lightning McQueen, they'd often have the same expression. You know, you get Tar McQueen, you get Bugmouth Lightning McQueen. They all have the same expression. They're not doing that anymore, and I love that. So let's take a look at the emblem here on his hood. Deputy Hazzard, the star logo. It looks like there's an inner star as well right there. You know, it's kind of fitting with the announcement of Toy Story 5 that I'm reviewing this guy, because he is very reminiscent of Woody from Toy Story to me. One of my favorite parts about him are the wheels here. They're brown with red and yellow trim. You can see right there, there are 2 different streaks of trim, which looks really cool. And again, when do you ever get a McQueen with like brown or like maroon rims? I mean, this is just so different. It matches the style of this badge here with the maroon on the inside, and then red, and then yellow on the outside. Let's take a closer look at this decal. It's the same as on the hood, just smaller. It looks a little grainy, but honestly, really solid. These are some strong decals right here. And all throughout, he's got a beautiful 2-tone with the beige and kind of the sandier color. Gas cap here in the back. Transparent windows. I could see all the way to the other side. They did some nice detailing here with the light bar. You got the slits there in the center, blue, red. That is a plastic piece though. He's got his roof flaps there. Window bars, a very simplistic design, nothing on the back. I think that's another gas cap. Correct me if I'm wrong, that black dot there. But I'm a huge fan of Deputy McQueen. Wow. R46A, made during the 46th week of 2022 at the A Factory in Thailand. And he does have the notches here and in the back to be towed by Mater with working tow hook, which has gotten a release as a single this year, previously in a 2-pack last year. So that's awesome. Now I do want to compare him to a couple other police cars, even though McQueen, you know, we have gotten technically a police car McQueen in the past, although Mattel has kind of shunned it. From Mater Private Eye, you know, that was one of the Cars Toon Mater Tall Tales, and the Disney Store took full advantage. They've released this guy quite a bit, and they've done 3 different versions, in fact, of Lieutenant Lightning McQueen. They did a black and white version, then they did this colored version, which is like a black metallic as well, and then they even did this guy in blue for whatever reason. And so yeah, technically, yep, this is another police car, Lightning McQueen, but a little bit more retro. He's got the spotlight here, and then the circular sirens, kind of like Sheriff has. And then he's got a badge here as well, but it's going to say Lieutenant Detective Lightning McQueen, or Lieutenant Detective Police I love that bolt symbol there in the center. Which does it better, guys? I have to go with Deputy Hazzard. Although I do love, like I said, that bolt in the center there. That adds a nice touch. That's not the only version of Lieutenant McQueen. Tomika even got in on the action and did one as well. This one's quite nice. I like the expression. You got that decal there again. It's funny. This short came out in like 2010, 2011. Mattel didn't make any die-casts of it, but they finally got in on the action several years ago with a mini racer, Lieutenant Lightning McQueen. I know, very strange that it took them this long to get in on it, and it's so random because it's not like they did Big D or some of the other characters from that short. They did do a Lieutenant Mater in this exact kind of same style paint job, but that never appeared anywhere, in fact. But this one is accurate to the short. There's a factory custom of a Police McQueen as well. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I have so much on my table right now because I literally have everything I need for like all three of these reviews. But yeah, this is a factory custom that's been around for a long, long time, and it has the same decal that we've been looking at, although it kind of spells, it spells Lieutenant like incredibly wrong. I don't think you could spell it worse if you tried. It's like Lilu Trimopt. I can't believe they got that so bad. But yeah, not a great knockoff at all. But it is, it looks pretty good from a distance. It's got a nice light bar up top. It's using the World Grand Prix version of McQueen, so he has that expression, those wheels, and that spoiler. Obviously, though, Deputy Hazzard McQueen is far superior. And I really, really have been waiting to do this, guys. Put him right next to President Mater. They look phenomenal together. I don't think anyone can deny that. I hope we get a President Mater diecast soon. And honestly, you guys asked my honest opinion. I have no doubt that we will get a President Mater diecast. Especially, they're diving headfirst into Cars on the Road. And they're attacking all the episodes every way they can. I mean, in this case alone, they tackle 3 episodes and give us 3 characters, well, 3 cars, I guess you could say, that are very pivotal. You take a look at Cars on the Road, in a holistic sense, you think, oh yeah, Cave McQueen, yeah, that one's a pretty cool variant. Deputy McQueen, that one's also super unique. Obviously, you think of Rumbler McQueen as well, which hopefully is coming. We have him as a color changer now. You think of the new characters that actually had speaking lines. Yeah, Ivy, the Bigfoot Hunters, Noriyuki, who we got. Of course, we got Griswold. And then you think to the circus episode. Yeah, Mae Pillar-Durev spoke. And yeah, Mae Pillar-Durev is just as integral as Kay. Those are, the only 2 clowns, I guess you could say. The only 2 circus cars that spoke. So it's great to have her now as well. Really nice stuff, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Who do you prefer? Is it President Mater or is it Lieutenant Lightning McQueen? But yeah, again, super fortunate to be able to review this for you guys. And so yeah, hopefully you're looking forward to the upcoming ones. And I do want to shout GetMeCollecitlbes real quick. Check out the description below for the link to his eBay store if you need anything in terms of cars. He doesn't have this case just yet, but I'm sure he will in the future. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this review of Mr. Sexy McQueen Deputy Hazzard. Bye now. Hold up one second. I think it would be negligent of me to not compare him to at least some of the other police cars in the Cars universe. Obviously, Sheriff. This is all just kind of silly because they are very different, but it's still cool to compare police cars. So that's what we're going to do. This is like Mr. Docket PS. Kind of do this a lot, don't I? The buy now is supposed to be the curtain call. But hey, some things just kind of pop in my mind after I stop recording, and I'm not going to be lazy about it. I want to be thorough. Here's Axle Accelerator. They have quite similar light bars up there, although the colors are flipped. I wonder if that's if that has any meaning at all when the red's on one side, the blue on the other side. It might not mean jack, but it's something that has kind of made me curious right now looking at these. Let's take a look at his badge. Highway Patrol. Zoom in even more. Highway Patrol again. All right, cool. Axle Accelerator is so underrated. I love the guy. They need to release him, every once in a while instead of Marlon Clutches McKay. Give Marlon a break because he's been released an absolute boatload over the last few years. Cool car, but way oversaturated right now. I love his expression. Marlon's expression is pretty elite. I also have Patoka to conclude the video. One of my favorite police cars. I just love the Japanese style on him and the black and white two-tone. He also has a great personality. He's in mid-pursuit of a criminal. And he's like, yeah, nah, I'm just going to do some donuts here real quick. All right, guys, for real now. Signing off.